In the previous video, we looked at converting data types of variables. In this video, we're going to take a look at obtaining the difference between hire date and birth date using Lubri date package to manipulate dates and calculating age of all employees. Before starting, we'll need to ensure that each attribute of imported data has been converted into the correct data type. Also, we have to rename the columns of the employees and salaries datasets by following the steps from the renaming the data variable video. Date type data allows arithmetic operations. We can add or subtract some days from its value. Let's add 30 to hire date using this code. Then we check whether 30 more days have been added to all hire dates. Next, we can calculate the time difference in days between the birth date and hire date in order to find out the age at which each employee started working at the company. We do simple subtraction. You can see the output over here. Time difference in days. However, the minus operation can only show us the time difference in days. We need to perform more calculations to change the differences in time from days to a different measurement. We can obtain differences in weeks using the diff time function. Here's the time difference in weeks. While diff time provides more measurement choices, we still need to make some further calculations to obtain the difference in months and years. To simplify date computation, we can use a convenient Lubridate date operation package. So, install Lubridate. Since I've already installed it, I won't do it now. We then use library function in order to load the package. As the date is in year-month-date format, we can use the YMD function to convert the data to POSIX format first. So, here it is. Then we can use an interval function to calculate the time span between hire date and birth date. Subsequently, we use the as.period function to compute the period of the time span. This allows us to use the year function to obtain the number of years between each employee's birth date and hire date. Let's use the year function. See here, we've obtained the time difference in years. To calculate the age of the employee, we can use the now function to obtain the current time. Let's obtain the current date. There it is, 2016-10-12. We then use interval to obtain time interval between birth date of the employee and current date. With this information, we can finally use year function to obtain the actual age of employees. So, here's the age of each employee. When using the Lubridate package, version 1.3.3, you might find an error message like this one. This error message occurs due to a local configuration bug. We can fix the problem by setting locale to English United States.1252. You can see we've changed locale to English United States.1252. Cool, isn't it? In this video, we've learned how to operate with date variables and manipulate date data. Great! In the next video, we'll learn about adding new records.